Hey guys, welcome to Grammar and Writing Lesson 101. Let's talk about your vocabulary words. Our first word is hardware. Hardware. This doesn't mean clothes that are hard. This is the physical parts of a computer, the connected device inside and outside a computer, such as the hard drive and keyboard. Have you heard of a hard drive before? If you have not, that's the place where it's like a USB except a lot bigger. You can store your whole computer on it, basically, the memory, all of your documents and pictures and videos and everything. For example, John opened up the computer and disassembled its hardware. So all of the physical pieces of the computer, the screen, the keyboard, the hard drive, the CD drive, all of those things. Software. Okay, so now we know what hardware is. What would software be? What do you think? Well, that is the instructions that tell a computer what to do. It's stored on memory chips and disks, and it is run, quote unquote, to perform certain tasks. So software is something within the computer itself. It's all of the code and things. It tells a computer what to do, how to run, how to open Windows, how to create PowerPoint, all of those things. So it's stored on memory chips, on disks. It's that information. And in order for it to work, you have to run it. John uses special software that helps him record his music into the computer. Database. Database. This is an organized collection of information, usually within a computer. For example, Grandma stores her recipes in a database. Network. Network. No, this is not talking about fishing with a net. This is an arrangement of elements, such as computers and printers, that are interconnected. That's your network. So you might see on a computer, computers using this network, because it's all the computers that are using the same internet. Things like that. So that's network. For example, a group of people can play a video game together over a network. So they are connected through the network. All right, let's try to put these sentences or these words into practice in sentences. Number 1, Lillian bought new blank for her computer in order to study foreign languages. What kind of thing would be something that you would use to study foreign languages? Hardware, software, database, or network? Number 2, Richard stores all his tax information on a computer link. So what's something you could store information on? Hardware, software, database, or network? The school developed a computer lab consisting of a blank of 36 computers and 4 printers. And number 4, unfortunately, the computer blank was damaged when it fell out of the truck. All right, let's go through the words. Lillian bought new software for her computer in order to study foreign languages. So this is something that you would install into the computer, a program within the computer. Number 2, Richard stores all of his tax information on a computer database. Remember, that's an organized collection of information. Number 3, the school developed a computer lab consisting of a network of 36 computers and 4 printers. Unfortunately, the computer hardware was damaged when it fell out of the truck. All right, I hope you got all of those correct. If you didn't, don't feel too bad. They are newer words for some of you, and for some of you, they might be things that you knew already very, very well. Let's talk about your writing page. Supporting a position 2. So we've already talked about supporting a position, so we're just continuing with that topic. In persuasive writing, remember persuasive writing is where you're trying to convince someone of your opinion. You need to state your position, so what you think, clearly, and then present evidence to support it. Because without something to support what you're saying, why would anyone believe you? Why would anyone take your side? Here's some evidence. Facts, statistics, examples, incidents, and experts' opinions. Those are all types of evidence. So these are things that you can give in order to support your position, in order to support your opinion and what you think. So you need to give facts that cause you to say what you are saying. You need to give statistics. Remember, those are facts with numbers in them. You need to give examples of what happened. You need to give incidents. Remember, incidents are kind of like little stories, things that have actually happened. Experts' opinions. So if you're talking about, something to do with your health, quote a doctor who is well respected in that area. Things like that. As you write, only include relevant evidence. That is evidence that directly supports your position. So only include those facts, that information that really goes with it. If it goes with another opinion that you have, then it's going to weaken what you say because people are going to think, well, you're just full of opinions. No, you need to go with just your position, only include the things that really have to do with it. Okay, so let's look at what your homework is about. You need to complete Supporting a Position 2, page 32. This is the first part. Now on your page, unfortunately, when I copied it, the very edge got cut off a little bit. So these are the words that you're missing. Fortunately, you're not missing any words in the actual exercise part, but you are missing some in the directions. So the directions are about preparing arguments. The topic sentence below states an opinion. It is followed by detailed sentences. Write yes next to each detailed sentence that supports the topic sentence with a reason such as a fact or an expert's opinion. Write no next to each detailed sentence that does not support the topic. So let's look at the topic sentence. Owning a pet is not only rewarding, it can be beneficial to your health. So this is someone who agrees with owning a pet. They think it's a good thing to do. It's not only something that makes you feel good, it's something that can help your physical health. So now let's look at each statement and see if they should be part of supporting that. Letter A, pets offer companionship. That means they offer friendship, having someone with you, not being alone and lonely. Does that go to show how it helps your health? Yes or no? I want you to fill in yes or no, and then we'll check your answer. Okay, we're going to check the answer now. Yes, it does. Okay, when you are not alone, it does help your mental health. So yes, that is something that has to do with your health. Letter B, dogs have been known to save people from fires and other disasters. Does that talk about it being beneficial to your health? Yes or no? Yes, because it's talking about saving people's lives, so of course that's beneficial. One more that we're going to look at together, letter C. A guinea pig is a kind of pet. Does that talk about how owning a pet is beneficial to your health? No. This just is talking about a guinea pig as a pet, but it has nothing to do with whether or not it's rewarding or good for you or anything like that. So the rest of the sentences that you need to look at are studies have shown that petting an animal can reduce stress. Dog trainers recommend frequent training sessions for puppies. And in a poll that's like a survey conducted by Today's Family magazine, 9 out of 10 pet owners reported that owning a pet made them happy. Okay, so do those 3 sentences on your own. Now let's look at this part of the directions. Identifying relevant evidence. Remember, relevant means that it has to do with the topic. Read the following paragraph. Underline the statements that directly support the writer's position. So they directly give good evidence. They directly help what the person is saying. Put a line through the statements that do not directly support that position. Then state the writer's position on the lines provided. Now you can't see the lines provided in this photo, but you should be able to see it on your paper. So that means that you need to read through this paragraph, this letter. You need to decide what is the writer's position, what is their opinion about this topic. Then you need to go through the paragraph and underline the statements that directly support their position, that directly give evidence of why they have this opinion. Then to put a line through, so draw a line through the words that do not directly support that position, that don't give evidence. So let's read through the paragraph together. Dear City Council members, I'm concerned about the city's plan to turn Riverside Park into a housing and office complex. Okay, so right away we see what the issue is. Turning Riverside Park into a housing and office complex. So getting rid of the park and just having a building. So now you need to decide what's the author's opinion. Are they happy? Do they want to do this? Do they want to turn it into offices? Or no, they want to keep it a park. Riverside Park is one of the most frequently visited parks in the city. It should be preserved as a park for everyone to enjoy, meaning it needs to stay as a park. When I was little, I used to play there. I especially liked the jungle gym. It's the only park in our neighborhood, and for many children, it's the only place where they can play safely away from the traffic. For older people, the park provides a pleasant place to walk, jog, or just enjoy the outdoors. Many health and fitness experts think that walking is the healthiest form of exercise for older people. Our neighborhood and the city needs this park. Please reconsider your position. Okay, so I want to look at the sentence where it says, when I was little, I used to play there. That's the only sentence I'm going to look at with you. And I want you to think about it. Does that sentence show the author's position? Think about it. No. Yes, you might say, well, it shows why they want to keep it. Yes, it does, but it's not strong enough. A lot of people used to play there, okay? So it's not really good enough to be why they should change their entire plan, okay? So that one is one you could draw a line through. All right, that is it for me explaining your homework, so now you have to finish it. If you have any questions, let me know. Have a great day, guys, and a wonderful weekend. Love you. Bye.